Hello, I'm playing my second match of the Hinterlands mix here with Not Too Bad. We got, the stuff that you expect here. I don't have the 4, so that's worse. I don't know what he's got. Let's see, what can you build here? Pretty easy to get, draw, whatever. Village you can do with Herald plus villagers. Payloads may be a little strange. You can do skulk stuff. You can buy skulks and then stonemason the skulk into experiments. That's kind of nice. I don't think there's a way to really... I guess you can do... Catacombs Tunnel is terrible. I don't think that's worth really worrying about. I'm trying to just make sure there's not some other tunnel activation, because, you could get some use out of golds here as payload. You don't have any other action payload. It's just draw and then buy in gold for your payload primarily here. Which will hurt the heralds, but I think you still have to get them. Do want to open with experiment? The nice thing of opening experiment is that it might make a cemetery a little easier to do. A good cemetery. So that might be worth considering for the opening. And then I'll get a silk merchant. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get drop and then figure out payload, but it'll be a little bit strange. I think he's probably better off there getting another silk merchant, but the silver is fine. It's not bad buy. Effectively, we just both had the same opening and chose different buys because he didn't use his coffer. So the 4-3 wasn't any advantage to him because of what he chose to buy. Silos is probably going to be really nice here at some point. Well, it's hard to say. It's good for sure, but to me it's kind of hard to... There's a big experiment. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, one bad thing about the silos is that really does not play nicely with the herald stuff. Okay. So I have 7 max. It seems like I could just wait on the... This could either be silos... No, I have 7. And it could be silos experiment or stonemason double silk merchant. Which sounds reasonably good. Otherwise it would be experiment silk merchant spending the coffer, but I'm gonna go with this. I would like to just wait till I get 3 estates in hand from the cemetery. That's not... I don't know. This was not 100% clear, but it's what I've chosen to do. So the coffers are nice though, or will be nice, I think. And then I can trash silk merchants to stonemason for experiments, which will just also be quite nice, I think. I could think about getting a herald. I guess I could have double catacombs as well. That's actually maybe better. I don't know how this guy feels about undos in general. I kind of want to get a catacombs with the overpay, to be honest, just because you can do silk merchant stuff with them as well. I'm maybe a little low on villagers, though. I can get more in here, though. I'm not certain that the catacombs was the right buy. I do need to certainly do a trash in the next shuffle, because this is there's no reason not to. Probably should have done it in a first shuffle, to be honest. So he's getting his trash in. That all looks quite good. We'll see what I can do on this turn. There will be a 3 pile fairly soon here, so that's something to look out for. I don't know if it'll be like right now. It's gonna be really close to it though. Not quite there. I hope he leaves me a lot of silk merchants, but that's probably wishful thinking. He could do the catacombs now too. I mean, if he does the catacombs now, I will basically do my best to empty the silk merchants. But he got silk merchants, which I agree with. He got 1 herald. That seems fine too. Alright. Well, that wasn't perfect. How many stonemasons do I need to leave in deck? I can go for my ghost here. I don't know. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that was a little sad. I didn't get any of the silk merchants. We'll see what he leaves at the end of his turn. I'll definitely be looking for a pile out on my turn. It's not clear that that's going to be feasible, but it might be. I have one experiment in here in the bottom and another catacombs. So this we'll see what he leaves. I don't have a lot of coffers anymore. Draw is going to be what's holding me back here on this turn to try and do a pile out, because I think I would have to gain and play a decent amount to make it work, and I just don't know. I don't know if I can empty the experiments and keep them emptied. Like, I may need to be playing them to continue my turn, and so I'm not sure that would be empty. At the end of a turn, that in which I kind of go for piles. I mean, I don't have to go for piles, obviously. It's just a thing to keep in mind. Okay, so the other thing with the Silk Merchants is, like, do you want to get it in play, or do you want to get those into the shuffle? So I don't have to score any points either, so that helps. That makes me think, well, one of the catacombs for sure needs to go triple Silk Merchant. I think I would do that regardless of whether I was ending it. We may be able to get this. Depends on how the draws go. I think this in hand is reasonable though. And I should probably hold off on playing the experiment until it's absolutely necessary. One more of these is totally safe, and then I may have a stop here. Because I only need to get, well, I have a lot of coffers now. I don't need that much money. Do I have another stonemason? It's probably very, very close to being in hand. So I should check it here. The problem will be the stonemason gains, or not the problem will be figuring out the experiment gains. So if I trash now, I'll get up to $8. Okay. 9 is a little better for that, though maybe 8's fine. If I do Silk Merchant gaining experiments once and stonemason once, 8 would be better, or 9 would be better. I guess if I play the experiment, I may be guaranteed to get enough cash to go up above it and still have the empties. There's probably like a simple way to do this that I'm just not seeing, but like 4 gets 3 of the stonemasons. 3 more would finish the experiments. But I need another $1. 9 would do it for sure. Okay. This should work, right? Okay, so this boom empty experiments down to 2, and then 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, $9. I think this works. Or I miscounted. I don't know. Oh, I did miss. Oh, shoot. I need to buy a province. It's more than that. It's another. Yeah, I've just like totally confused myself here. Oh well, that's life. Totally confused myself. He may have a finish on his turn. Yikes, that was bad. I'm really lucky I drew. Obviously I wasted a coffer here too, but I wasn't going to ask for that undo as well. Just whatever. You should be punished somewhat for stupidity, or I feel like I should be punished somewhat for stupidity. It was really bad. But I still feel okay-ish. He could easily get a finish. Well, he may be hard-pressed to do the actions. I don't know. I wish I had drawn on to get to my ghost and played it on an experiment rather than what I did and not use the coffer. I was just totally. It was just bad. It's just bad. Like, to empty the stonemasons was $8, and then, yeah, maybe there was a way, like an out, like if I draw on, like a pretty likely finish, but I wasn't finding it, and I had botched it up enough anyway. Like, I only had like one more coffer to draw, so, or copper to draw. He's got so many actions this turn, that kind of sucks. He's already got his hand in his deck, or his deck in his hand. He probably, just because of the ghosting, I would be shocked if he didn't have a finish. Like, getting points is easy because of Battlefield. He just has to get a couple cemeteries or tunnels or whatever. And those are easy to get with stonemason. I would be extremely surprised if he didn't have a finish. So hopefully he can figure it out. So that I'm properly punished. He doesn't have as many silk merchants as me, so that's one thing to consider in that, but like the catacombs trash can like already recover the points. Or, you know, most of them. And he's not really in. That's really weird. Unless he's like specifically looking at an estate pile out, that's pretty weird to do the estate. But if that's like the finish he sees, then so be it. You know, that might be the way to do it. Otherwise, like, why would you not take a tunnel, at least, or a cemetery? But if he has found an estate pile out, then it makes perfect sense to just take it. Or it may just not matter, like the 1 point. He may have like a, I mean, I would guess he probably has like a 5 point. And if he needed to draw that stonemason, then he ought to have done some of the gaining prior to that. He might have wanted to do the order there a little different. I forgot he had a silver too. So right now he could just have straight up 1 more point with no other changes in play. Yeah, yeah. Whatever route is fine. I'm super confused. I don't even... This feels so strange. Like, do I mean, that's weird. I don't know what to say. Okay. All right. On to the next one. It's really okay. Like he could have, of course, taken a tunnel or a cemetery at various points in the thing. It was really good for him to see how to do the pile, but he could have gotten the points pretty easily. It's got a lot of stuff. It's like a whole lot of stuff. Shoot. Variety of draw here. Probably you don't really draw much with stables. Expect to be doing more with Watchtower and Lost City. Those stables will be not totally unreasonable. He had the fort, man. I'm gonna do it. Since he's already got it, I'm gonna do it. This is a pretty bad draw for me, given my openings, but what can you do? This will be Border Village Recruiter. I guess I could have advanced the thing, but I can do that later on. Well, is it worth keep? I almost want to save it for when. I don't think I have to get the border villages. I don't think actions are going to be really an issue. So, and for now the economy's okay. So until he takes it from me, I'm just going to keep on. I'll just keep it. I'll just keep the flag, but so the here I'll get the top deck border village with. Do I need a third recruiter? May go with. It feels like it. I guess I could do another recruiter. I mean, the thing is that those are fairly easy to like. Okay, there we go. He changed it there, shifted it. That's good on him. So obviously there's no like reason to buy provinces here. You can either build up tons of tokens with Merchant Guild, or you can save you can build to a big conquest turn, so you don't really have to buy provinces. I don't think that's really a good angle. Third recruiter is probably fine, right? I mean, we'll get thin. We'll get the merch guilds. I'm angling. I think I'm feeling more of going for the merchant guilds, but this wasn't the best draw ever, but it was fine. Here I'll try and probably take the flag bearer. This will again 3-pile for sure. Take the flag, not the flag bearer. If I get to Merchant Guild, I'll probably just advance it. If I don't get to Merchant Guild, I'm not sure exactly what I'll do. Well, here I'm going to definitely play it out of hand to draw more. I could trash this guy. I'm pretty much okay though I would rather just draw the copper. I'm okay on actions. That's not going to be a huge deal anyway. There's not an advanced kind of trick to do, so we won't do it. You can, of course, do the Watchtower Merchant Guild trick, which we'll get to here. If I was really going aggressive, I wouldn't have got the Lost City. I would have just got the other Merchant Guild, but this is fine. Here we'll try and add 2 Merchant Guilds, 2 Border Villages, and 2 Merchant Guilds. And again, actually try to trash the flag bearer this time. I don't think we'll need the money. Obviously, he's going to be clean and able to do some nice stuff with, like, say, Salvager. But I think I'm going to get out ahead of him here just by building fast. We'll see. I hope I do. Okay. I mean, do I want a watchtower on top? Probably. Actually, not probably, definitely. So we can do this. We'll go border village, top deck, merchant guild, top deck, advance, flag bearer, border village, top deck, merchant guild. I'm gonna not top deck this one, I guess. I don't know that I'll actually have the actions for it. Well, I finished most of the coppers there. He's got a bunch of villagers, but doesn't need them. As long as I have like one or two, I'm fine to start a turn. I don't need an abundance. I can get an abundance, of course, but the flag's not a huge deal either, to be honest. It's fine, but not. Yeah, it's just not a huge deal. This is way better to not have the I mean, like, stables is fine, but it's just a lot nicer to not have the coppers at all. I could. Here we can trash a silver. Actually, we can trash one of the recruiters, right? We don't need them. We don't need that many of them anyway. We would like to have $6, of course. I don't know that I'll fight for the key on this turn. I mean, if I was gonna fight for the key, I would get it right now, right? I would get the. But I don't really want that. I don't need to top deck that. Drawing these is not great, but with the Lost City, it should be okay. He doesn't have buy, so the pileouts aren't really a big threat yet. This is just weird order, like why there's no reason to play this before this. It probably doesn't matter at all. I mean, it definitely doesn't matter at all with the amount of villagers, but did he get a watchtower? He does have a watchtower now. You can, of course, also buy like IGGs if you wanted to curse them. I mean, I don't know that I would need to do that, but it's an idea. It's a possibility. He's at 3 buys. I'll try to watch the buys and make sure I don't leave a pile out like last game, but Unless he's gonna stick a watchtower up there too, I don't think you want to top deck the Merchant Guild. But he did, so that's fine. This could go... Nope, it's fine. Yeah, let's kill that. Okay. Do I want to kill the silver? Doesn't do a lot for me right now, but... So he had 3 buys and he added 2 more. So he's up to 5 buys. He did play this thing. Yeah, he's up to 5 buys. So I just need to not... I need to either score or not leave 5. I don't really need the... silver, but it's okay. So, don't want to take all the merchant guilds, but I can take a couple of them. So, let's spend 9. The conquest stuff doesn't work that well because of the way you don't get points for doing it. Not points. You don't get coffers for doing it. And that would be nice, but it's not how it works. So also, there went his watchtower play for the turn, so he can't trash coppers this time. I don't know even if he scores, if he can prevent me from piling. I don't know how much he can score exactly. Well, since he didn't salvage something expensive, probably not anything really. So I should have a win. I mean, I'll have enough money for the recruiters and the merchant guilds. Oh, he can get a province. Okay, so... yeah, if he gets that, I won't be able to pile. I don't think. No, I don't believe so. But I can, I can take a province or 2. I would probably not take a province or 2. I would probably just take 1 and then another lost city or something, a salvager. Maybe just take conquest points, actually. Yeah, I mean, if I take a couple silvers and a couple conquests, then I'll be... that'll be enough points. He's advancing something though, so he didn't score and he didn't lower his piles either, but if I get $30 then it's just over, which I probably am going to get to. It's fairly likely. So just make sure I'm gonna trash the watchtower so I don't have to see this stupid thing over and over again after I count. But yeah, 6. Oh, he did score. Never mind, he did buy a province. I'm just like completely I'm just super oblivious. So I'm gonna score some, but I'm just gonna do it with silver gains. And stock up some more coffers. What if I do 3 silver buys? What if I do 4 silver buys and do 2 conquests? I'm not very good at adding here. It would be 3 conquests then, I guess. 18 plus 12 is 30. I could do that. What if I do 5 silver buys and 2 conquests? Whoa. So 27. Is that a number? This will at least net me some coffers. I didn't top deck a Lost City. That's the only thing I probably should have taken the time to do there. There are a lot of different things I could have done there, but that seemed fine as far as doing things goes. That was a pretty nice watchtower board. Oops. Okay. Innovation here is always is usually pretty slick. Certainly with the replace, it's typically quite slick. I'm not sure. It's a 5-2, which looks pretty nice. Labyrinth here is nice with replace as well. I could take a silver. I don't know. Yeah. I know last time I was saying, like, oh, he should definitely have gotten the double silk merchant. And maybe that's true. I don't really know. I don't know how to play this game. Obviously, you'd like to buy a replace and you'd like to buy innovation, so those are kind of your primary targets. Maybe it makes sense to take a silver for that. I'm not sure. You'd like to, of course, also buy a whatever. That's probably not right. I got a good draw for it. I mean, I got the best draw, so I can't really complain And then this has, this stuff, so. Cannot hardly complain. He's on his... He only got trash once. That wasn't great. Did he pair anything with his sentry? He did not get a monastery. I think that's reasonable, given the situation. Obviously I can do this. I could buy a night watchman. That might be nice. I didn't get it replaced, right? Yeah, I kind of blew it. This is actually not that good. Whatever the heck I'm doing so far has not been overwhelmingly impressive at all. But I will take a night watchman, I think. This is a nice shuffle. To trigger. Well, I should think about this more carefully, I suppose. If I just do these, yeah, I don't think it matters a whole lot. I mean, I need to keep one estate because I need to have it for the replace, but I mean, if I do sentry, then it doesn't really matter. I don't really know what I'm doing. I think it's safe to say I've probably botched it in a variety of manners. But I will have $5 here, so he gets his innovation. Looks pretty useful. I'll get another silk merchant. Start getting those points. Should be useful. Should probably have figured out a way to get a sentry at some point, but well, I didn't, basically. Now he's doing nice stuff. He's clean, he's doing nice stuff, so I mean, I still feel okay about my chances, but okay. I could get the what am I doing? All right, let's see what we have. Probably this next one should be a blessed village. This next replace thing. Could also go ahead and do the sentry. Get the blessed village on the other one. Not sure. I'm going to be right back. You got a Lost City, which looks fine, and a Spices looks fine. I could get a Lost, I don't feel like I need them yet. We'll take it now. I mean, why not? That's what I say. Why not? Question is whether I can do any productive cursing. That's unclear to me how productive the cursing would be. What am I doing? Still have all these coppers for just reasons unknown. I just love coppers. Can't get enough of those coppers. I don't know if I start cursing him at this point, if that starting up that battle is particularly to my advantage at the moment. It's not immediate. It's not obvious that it would be. Yeah, I'm not worried if he starts doing provinces. I can build gardens. Can be worth a lot here pretty easily, and it's easy to get duchies and whatnot and catch up. So that's not too frightening. Trashes of Spices. I thought about that play in general, and I just decided, while I was being right back, I kind of puzzled over how useful it is to do spices where you're just gaining them and trashing them. It feels like it's underplaying the replace play a little bit to me, at least. So, IGG, I would say I especially don't like that here. Feels like now is the time to embrace the century. Got to figure out when exactly we ought to do it, but this looks like pretty prime real estate for it. I feel like this could be like Silk Merchant to Spices or something. That wouldn't be crazy, but let's see what the Blessed Village has in store for us. I was going to be able to do that anyway. Thanks a lot. But I guess I'll do it. I had it under control. Blessed Village, Moon's Gift. I sort of had that already worked out. Thanks. I feel like we're just going to mess around with the trashing for curses and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, just not going to be very, not going to build up real big. I don't know. I should probably get a Spices. He gets another replace. I think that's perfectly reasonable. See, like once we start down this glorious path. Oh, he got that. I would have liked that, I think. Once we start down this path, we just, oh, the piles are gone. It's that kind of thing. But what can you do? Just, persevere. believe in yourself, that kind of stuff. I think next turn. I don't know, does it help me? Does it give me some special amount of money? Probably not. I probably should have... I guess I can still do it. Let's get this. Get this guy. Take that next turn, thanks. I'm right around 20 cards. So I can I mean, gardens are still not that appealing. Not really sure what I'm doing here. Still. Can I try not to run out of villagers? I think that would be bad. But I can always start replacing. Maybe I'll start working towards scoring some points. I should probably have a third replace. Maybe. Who knows? So if I go both, pardon me. What do you get as spices? I'll take ye old boons. That wasn't the most boony of boons. Is there a pile out? It might be. I just don't feel like looking for it. You know how it is. Well, so this is okay. Let's do it this way. No, I don't know. Beats me. Okay. So I can get... I'll go ahead and get a gold. I think... I guess I really didn't use my innovation. Oh, I can still do... Yeah, good one. Me. I can still do... I could go 13. That seems alright-ish. It's probably gonna dud now. Well, yeah. Still good. Well, I'll get it, be able to silk merc. Yeah, this is not likely to dud. Not that likely to dud anyway. I mean, like, if he counters by just passing back some curses, that's not too scary. Will probably set me up for a 3-pile. I mean, unless he has one, which I don't think is... I think that's unlikely. I think that's impossible, to be more specific. But I will probably have one on my turn. Assuming I draw, which is not guaranteed, but pretty good shot of it. Earth's Gift's really nice. I don't know if he has any money in his hand, but it's really nice. You can get another blessed village. Or like a goons, or not a goons, a gardens. I assume he'll buy a province. Yeah. So we'll go this way. Ah. Well, let's check still. If we do 2, yeah, this will work. Okay. I mean, I definitely delayed trashing too long there. I should have my deck be a little more compact than that sooner, I think. But I didn't get punished for it. I mean, my draws were all like good, so. Okay, so this is like money. Well, I mean, it's like a weird money. How recruiter heavy, I guess, is the question. How recruitery do you want your money to be? It can be pretty recruitery. You need a lot of jacks, though. I'm definitely going to open jack. I might pair it with a ducat, not sure. Might pair it with the plan. I mean, you can spin here. You can spin some stuff. I just don't know how good it'll be. I'm going to try it. You know, you gotta go for these things now and again. But I don't know what the spin should be. I don't know if I need a plan if I'm gonna get recruiters. Or even what I would plan. Most likely border guards. Probably don't need plan between mint and recruiter. Yeah, I don't think you need a plan. When do I have one? Am I right? What to pair with what is not clear to me. It could just be a border guard opening even with jack. The ducat doesn't really pair all that well with what I want as far as buy. I would really rather play a nomad camp or a skulk, to be honest. Obviously silver probably was actually the best. I kind of forgot about silver, which is unlike me. Because really silver would be good to try and get to the recruiter, of course. But since I didn't get it, and since I already have the... can try a ducat. We'll try one ducat, you know. I could fully believe that it's totally useless. I wouldn't have a hard time believing that. The thing about the spinning here is like you don't really have that much incentive to delay the greening. Your spinning is gonna be weird looking because it's like playing it's like draw to X with jack and nomad camps as payload and maybe skulks. It just looks really weird, I think, the deck. So I don't imagine it's like the most amazing deck of all time. I wouldn't guess. It's going to be funny though, so that's something. That's worth quite a lot. I would have loved to have the 5-2 to try and go for it, to be honest. I guess we keep this. We got a mint sometime. Maybe we can mint here. Maybe one of the border guards will find something nice for us to get to the mint. It'd be pretty easy to mint. It would be trivial to mint 4 or 5 treasures, really. I'm going to have the money for it. I don't have estates in deck anymore. It's more like he's out of villagers. This is kind of sad for him, the way that all worked out. He gets a skulk. I don't know if that's... I mean, I believe in skulk here. I don't know if that's the time for it or not. I could get a ghost just right now. Like, I could just say, see you later, Ducat. See you later, 3 coppers. I don't know. And I'm not getting a ghost, so it's less appealing to try and trash that way. What did he do? Famine? I don't know what famine does. Some sort of rabbly thing. Alright, let's do it. 3 coppers seems pretty good. Why does it autoplay the ducats? I don't want to autoplay them. Actually, do I want the ducat? I don't know. It's a stupid card, but it's a stupid card here. I need to skulk, then I need to trash some coppers. I need another jack of all trades. I need another recruiter. This is going to be spin, 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 spin. It's going to be really bad. He's going to get a ghost. That's okay. It would be nice to hit I don't know what it would be nice to hit. Myself in the face. The like here I could ghost it up. I could get ghosty. I don't think it's unreasonable to play the ghost here. I don't know how important it is though. Maybe I'll draw the jack. Nope. But I can discard the mint because I don't really have a thing to do with it yet. What did I say I wanted to buy? A skulk? One villager's okay. We can live in that world. We get more now. The problem with, like, I'm not going fast. The deck will come together in, like, okay-ish time, but the thing is that what it's competing with is more focused and also comes together real fast and buys provinces real fast. So I don't know if you get to a super build quick enough to make up for the fact that you've been dilly-dallying. That's not clear to me. Anyway, so... Mint or Ghost? I'd kind of like to play the Mint, to be honest. I mean, I would like to play both of them, but I would certainly like to play the Mint. Here, now we can get the Jack, so maybe we'll get to it. There's a, I don't know, pretty good chance. Wait, I gotta discard this to guarantee getting to the Ghost, right? Look at that. Okay, so you can just Ghost a Nomad Camp right off the bat here. Well, we did spin. We did some spinning. It was as joyous as I expected it to be. I'm okay with getting the buys. That seems pretty good. It almost seems like it'd be okay to get another Mint. You know, you can crank out the villagers just by doing the skulks, to be honest. So what did I do with my skulk? I didn't even see what the attack did. Greed. That's pretty. I'd take greed here. I mean, copper given is probably as good a junking you can do here. About as good. I mean, like ideal would be like locusting something that you only have like one copy of, like a Mint or something, but other stuff is okay too. He has 2 ducats. I haven't really been watching his turns. I don't know if you ever need or want 2 ducats on this board. That seems like a stretch to me. Okay, what do you buy? 2 border guards? Yeah, that's fine. I guess. It doesn't really do anything for you, but doesn't do much for you anyway. To say it does nothing is misleading, but I wouldn't say it does a whole lot. Let's see if we can find the old gold. There it is. There's the old gold, as we call it. No, I don't really care about drawing that. Well, now I'm probably gonna play it, right? Because I just want to find this guy. No, oh, he has the horn. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, so I probably want to go recruiter. I mean, yeah, there's not a really great reason to delay greening. I could go double recruiter ill-gotten gains, or I could go like yeah, I could do this. That seemed okay to do. Didn't seem terrible anyway. Oh, I gave him envious. Envious, that was kind of painful there. $3 envious hit. Not super great to have happen to you. Obviously, my money was like spiky that turn because of the Nomad Camp. So I'm not gonna have as much here. I would really prefer to find a recruiter. I think I want to look at 3 cards now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. Of course, I just have that particular reveal, so I get the horn anyway. Is this any good to me? This turn is going to be kind of lackluster regardless of what I do here, but playing one skulk doesn't seem like a real, like a super winning move. No copper, no copper. Let's get another recruiter. We get the border guards. That's probably the best thing we can find there. Oh, no, it's a recruiter. That's good. That's good too. Did I buy? I just bought a recruiter. Okay. Yeah, so like we didn't get to play the mint. We didn't. I mean, the 3 reveal off the border guard was pretty bad for me, but we still played some cards and had a good time. I think I will go ahead and green on this turn. I could get another nomad camp to increase my spinning, but it doesn't seem like a super important thing to do. I do kind of wish I had a second IDG. I could get one. In fact, I could get, or not a second IDG, second mint. Getting recruiters. That seems reasonable. Well, I guess I'll prefer to trash silver here. And then I guess gold now. That actually increased hand size a little bit. Looking for the mint. And the skulk would have been good to draw as well. Okay. Was that my last gold? Maybe I can't feed this many recruiters. I may be exaggerating my ability to feed recruiters. Now I need like 30 jacks of all trade and like 30 nomad camps. I should probably not have trashed that one, but well, I guess we have villagers. I guess we have villagers. For sure. This deck. I'm a little sad I lost my gold there. What's diluted to? Oh, good. So it'll stop me from spinning. That's good. I need something to prevent it. What did I hit him with my skulk? Oh, I didn't even play my skulk, did I? Or I don't know. That order was, of course incorrect, but I got the lantern back. Sure, I'll keep that. Look at this, just another jack of all trades. Maybe time to lose the ducat. The ducat. The whatever it's called. Fear shouldn't hurt him too much. Well, I don't know whether he has the... Alright, I guess I'll buy province. That was all my wheel spinning accomplished, was very, very, very little. But boy, was it fun. Unfortunate to draw the province so soon here. He's getting a province. Seems pretty good. I'm getting the action cards. See if we can find the well, we really would like to find one like the mint or something. Skulk's good. Mint, I'll take it. That sure is a lot of villagers. No one will ever have to worry about not having enough villagers with me around. Will we get to a 3-pile? Seems very possible. How many curses does he have? Well, 3. Fair amount. Oh, and I give him miserable. Seems like a 3-pile is a possibility here. That's my lantern. He took them both. No, I have the horn. "23 villagers. Just to build the single provinces." I think maybe... I don't know. I was going to say, maybe if I had gotten another skulk in there, but it's just even after you play the jack right, your hand isn't very big. So, you literally, to get payload, have to be playing nomad camps out of hand. And of course, nomad camps are a huge pain to add to the deck. Like, just a massive pain in the butt to try and, like... I guess I'll skip the ghost. I don't know. Because you top deck them, and it's terrible. Woohoo, I got the lantern back. That's what's important here. Sure, I'll take a copper, why not? That seems fine. I think it's actually like really hard for me to miss province. So in that sense, like the build was okay to try and get this consistency up. But it took a long time, and it's not very much payload. It's a pretty pitiful amount of payload. Like, I don't even know if I can keep this. I don't know if I have a jack. We'll keep it. We'll just pretend like we have a jack coming down the line for sure. I don't know if I have something I really want to mint, I guess, is the other thing. So I will go ahead and take this because I would like to mint that if I was going to mint something. Like, it's just more of the same, right? Oh, I get a... I get the Menta, whatchamacallit, and then it does next to nothing, and then... It's whoop-de-doo. And we're still not into piles at all because there's too many IGGs left. It's just buy the province, save the coffers. I could have gotten a border guard, but if you had a smithy on this board, man, that'd be fun. Because then you could play the treasure as actual payload, whereas here it doesn't go beyond the 5 cards at the end of your hand. Hopefully he just buys a province. He's gonna dance. That's fine. That's the right thing to do. See if I can. Let's just play the ghost here. I guess if I'd taken the recruiter, there was like some outside chance that I would have gotten to double, but I think that was nearly impossible. Okay. I was gonna say, did I miss? But no. Yeah, okay. What do I have to do to trigger the one-click buy thing? Alright, so those are the games. Obviously, he had that win in the first one, so it was more like a 3-1. But in any case, thank you for watching and listening, and I will see you all later.